Let's talk about a histogram. This is an interesting and somewhat advanced application of an array, but one that is often used for data analysis and representation. You can create bar graphs using this process. The idea is to take a list of values and make a tally of how many times each value occurs. Here you can see an array of digits, ranging all the way to 9. This means you need to have an array where the last position can handle the greatest value. So you can create an array large enough, like this one. Now, you simply traverse the list of values and make tally marks inside the result array to create the database for a histogram, like this. Our first value is a 9, so we put a tally mark in the 9 box. The next one is a 3, so we tally the 3. And then we have a 2 and a 7 and have another 2. There's a 1. We have a 4 and a 6. Another 9. There's a 0. There's a 5. There's a 4. And finally, an 8. So now we have a tally of all the values happening in this array. Here is the array that is given in the practice problem. The values are 2, 4, 2, 1, and 0. Well, that means you need to have an array big enough to handle all of these values. The greatest value here is 4, so we need to be sure and have a position 4 available. So if we tally these, the 2 goes there, the 4 is tallied there, there's another 2, there's a 1, and a 0. The 3 position doesn't have a tally, which means no 3 was contained in the original data list. So the question is, what precondition must be true for the process to execute without an error? And the intuitive answer is that the result array needs to be large enough to tally all of the data items. There needs to be a place for each of those values. The specific answer is that the result's last index or position must be greater than or equal to the largest data item in the array. In our data set, the largest value is 4, which requires that our result array have a position 4 in order to tally that value.